Hi, foodie friends, and welcome to Chef's Recipe Spotlight with Jessica and where we love to do what we do best, and that's talk about food. So today is a chef's choice, and I'm going to say that because not only am I talking about it, but it is also a recipe that is restaurant quality. And I'm not just saying that like every other food blogger out there. I'm saying that because this actually came from a chef down south who has by choice asked me not to name names, but I have this really magical recipe. It takes canned beans, canned black-eyed peas, which are actually beans, not peas. It takes them from being kind of taunt and toothy and gross to creamy and smooth with loads of flavor. So no, well, Maryland, I guess, could kind of be considered the South. I am south of the Mason-Dixon line. Fun fact, I actually cross over it almost daily while I'm driving. But I did spend some time growing up in Texas where things like Southern black-eyed peas and cornbread and stuff like that was really popular, and especially on New Year's. We ate black-eyed peas on New Year's, and so do a lot of other families because it is supposed to bring good luck. It is also symbolic, right? They're served alongside cornbread and collard greens, and all of those things have symbolism. The cornbread represents gold, the greens are money, money is green, and tomatoes are health and wealth, with the black-eyed peas being luck. So I'm going to take this and put all of those things together, except for the cornbread, which I'd serve on the side, right? What do you need? Red onion. You can use any kind of onion. I really like red. I like pop of color and hit of sweetness. Fresh garlic, bacon, because bacon makes everything better. Low sodium chicken broth. Make sure it's low sodium so you can adjust the salt. You're also going to get salt from that bacon. Black-eyed peas, of course, because these are the star of the show. Stewed tomatoes. I like stewed. I just get the plain ones. If they're large, you can chop them up a little bit. If you can find petite ones, go for those. Collard greens, if you can't find collard greens, you can use kale, a bay leaf for a little bit of warm herbaceous flavor, fresh thyme, salt, pepper, and this is like the real big secret one, a splash of apple cider vinegar, which at the end really balances out the dish. Okay, let's get started with how we're going to do this. Go ahead and rinse those beans, drain them, rinse them. The stuff that builds up in the can when they're in there is really thick, and that's great if for some dishes, but for this dish, we don't want that thickening agent in there. We've got enough going on, and we want to have a lot of other flavors to build on. So rinse them with cold water and let them sit in the sink and drain out while you're doing all this other stuff. In a medium saucepan, heat up olive oil. That's going to be, or any other neutral oil you want to use, and add the onion. Saute it for 2 or 3 minutes until it's fragrant, little bit translucent, but not soft. You don't want it to be like slippery. Add the garlic and the bacon. The bacon for this recipe should already be cooked, by the way, cooked, drained, and chopped. So you're adding cooked bacon and garlic to the onion. Saute that for just like 2 minutes, 1 minute maybe, just to get the bacon hot again and get the garlic fragrant, but not burn it, because burnt garlic, of course, we know tastes a little bit bitter. The mixture will be dry, and that is okay. Pour in the chicken broth, the black-eyed peas, stewed tomatoes, if they are large, okay, and the tomato juice. The tomato juice, whole can of everything gets on in there. Okay, collard greens go next. So the trick to collard greens, to have them not be like you're chewing on salad while you're trying to eat your side dish, is that we're going to hand tear them. And as you hand tear them, roll them in your hands. You massage those greens. This manually tenderizes them and breaks down the fibers. I do the same thing with kale. It is essential to have a delicious kale salad. Yes, I said delicious kale, or delicious collard greens, to make sure that you tenderize them. And this is the best way to do it, manually with your hands. Okay, 1 bay leaf, thyme leaf, salt, and pepper. Bring that to a low simmer. Gonna cook it on a low simmer. I'm talking barely bubbling for about 40 to 50 minutes. Stir it every 10 minutes just to keep things going with the top off. It's going to help reduce, let all of those flavors marry and really bring them together. When you are ready to serve, just stir in that apple cider vinegar right at the end. You can use other types of vinegars. I've definitely used just plain white vinegar. I've also used a champagne vinegar or a white wine vinegar. I haven't tried balsamic, but it would probably be pretty good, especially with the sugars in it, right? Serve the beans with the thickened liquid in small bowls, or you can use a slotted spoon or ladle and put it into a dish. Okay. Now, of course, you need cornbread. So use cornbread salad. You can use a baked cornbread casserole. You can use sweet potato cornbread, jalapeno cornbread muffins, whatever you'd like. Maybe I'll post some cornbread recipes for you guys too in the episode notes here so you can get some ideas. Okay. As always, we hope to give you culinary inspiration and love to hear your thoughts, comments, experiences, tips, and tricks. Just leave them in the comment section below. We hope you subscribe to our daily podcast where you get little snippets of me talking about food every single day. We also have YouTube videos and the website with new recipes, and I love to hear from my foodie friends. So please drop me a line, send me an email. From my kitchen to yours, have a fabulous day.